on my shit, god damn it.
Fuck with your shit. On my one. Hi guys, welcome to part 2 of our cosplay tag.
Let's just start.
Yeah.
Okay. So it says, for number 11, your cosplay specialty, something that seems to apply to a large amount of your cosplays. It could be a specific series, common feature, an appearance like glasses, stuff like that. I know mine immediately.
Contouring?
No.
Making them?
No. This isn't like specialty.
Oh.
This like specialty as in like making them. This is like something that appears in a lot of your cosplays.
Oh.
Blonde characters.
Yeah.
That is a curse I will always have. I always find a way to fall in love with a blonde character and I don't even realize.
I mean, we got switched with Awari no Seraph because typically like the dark-haired light.
But he's a mom.
Yeah, he is a mom character, and I do
you
cosplay
always the mom characters. I always cosplay the ones that are like anarchists.
Which that comes to my side. I cosplay the mom characters like Suga, Notori, technically Makoto eventually, technically Momoi.
Yeah, technically Momoi. She has to care for like Ayomine all the time.
What a fuckhead! I love him. But yeah, I guess that too, and any characters that require really like big lashes, I go all out on the eye makeup for them.
Yeah,
I'll probably put like pictures of like Lennel's blonde characters and my mom characters.
My blonde characters,
they're so beautiful.
I need to stop.
I love them.
Number 12, your cosplay making habits.
Crying.
Mine is crying too. Honesty. Mine's crying and also poking myself with needles and going ow, or just saying ow in general when it doesn't even hurt me.
I don't typically make my cosplays because
I'm typically the one that does the construction of costumes.
Because the sewing machine scares me. It's so loud, and I'm scared I'm gonna break it.
As well as whenever I do it, I go at like full speed, so it sounds like a lot more terrifying.
It sounds like a nightmare. And like last time I made cosplay, I did it by hand sewing, and it was like mangled, which
we actually have a photo of them up there.
Oh, and the little thing, yeah, I'll put it up.
We'll put it up, and then we're probably gonna be doing a room tour later.
Yeah, that one, I like actually like almost cried because at some point you had asked, like, you had gotten confused.
Yeah, I was confused on how you made the pants.
I was making the pants, and so I had the set pattern in my head, and I was doing it right. But the thing is, I'm a person that second guesses myself very easily because I am an artist and I draw a lot. And sometimes
I thought you were making it wrong because I was really confused at how you were making it.
Because I was sewing them at the crotch at the time, and she's like, "Wait, are you supposed to sew them like that?" And then I panicked, and then I just dropped the shorts, lied down face first, like flat board, and I just like let out like this like most agonizing groan.
Yeah, and then I had taken them, I looked at them, I was like, oh wait, no, you're doing it right.
And then I almost punched her, but
your least favorite thing about cosplay? Probably the community, honestly.
Yeah, people.
For me,
not the community in its entirety, the bad
part of the community.
The bad part, like the elitists, the people who
because we are heavier set people.
We are we're plus size.
Yeah.
And which is nothing wrong. I
actually love being a plus size cosplayer.
I feel because like,
there's some I look really good in. And so it's like, if anything, it's like, it's nice knowing that I'm a plus size cosplayer and I still can look really good in cosplay.
And like, it's nice, you know, it's just like, I feel like cosplay should just be embraced by people who just love the characters and just want to do it. I don't really like it when people try and turn cosplay into like this big competition or this big race to the top kind of deal. I don't like it when people like shame on like cosplayers who wear too little or too much.
Yeah. Or like they alter the character to where they're comfortable in it. It's like, not everyone wants to be exact. Some people love the character so much and they want to cosplay them, but they aren't comfortable in the outfit.
I mean, like, I know I'm very, like, typical about wigs, but I would never, like, go up to a person and be like, your wig is trash. I hate people that, like, want to point out the flaws in people, too.
When, if anything, you should point out the positive things.
Yeah, I feel like it should be a community of positivity and supporting each other, because we're We're all just nerds. We're all just nerds in a costume. We're all dressing up as fictional characters that don't exist.
Yeah, like, as much as we want them to exist.
Like, why are you gonna be, like, a jerk to someone just because, like, they're not dressed the way you like them to be dressed?
Exactly.
They're doing it for themselves and because they like the character, not to entertain people. Well, to some degree entertain people, but...
Yeah, it all depends. Everyone has their reasons for cosplay.
Everyone has their own agenda, I guess.
Yeah. Number 14. Do you belong to any cosplay groups? I wonder what we're on.
Oh man, bro! I wish I could be in a cosplay group.
This is our cosplay group channel.
This is our cosplay group channel.
If you didn't get our sarcasm.
S7ARCosplay. There's probably gonna be a little confusion as to why it's like S7AR. Actually, our like logo is an S7, a star, and an R.
Yeah.
Like
we can't naturally put that as our.
We can't put that as our
username, so just because it has not proper characters.
So like, and plus I like we fluctuate the title how it looks. I'll put them all like the iterations of our name.
Sometimes we'll actually type it. Sometimes we'll put the 7. Sometimes we'll actually put the star. But yeah, so basically we are Star Cosplay. It's written a bunch of different ways. We do have an Instagram, a Facebook, YouTube, which is obviously what this is on.
I keep wanting to say Twitter, but we don't have a Twitter. I have a Twitter.
Do you want to make us a Twitter? Because you seem very intent on a Twitter.
Why am I going to make us a Twitter? What are you going to put out there? Star Cosplay eating sandwiches today. Here's a picture of our sandwiches. They're cosplaying as sandwiches from that one anime.
Well, I mean, also we could use it as like con updates. Like, hey guys, we're here right now if you want to come meet us, kind of thing.
We can.
We do walk around a lot, but
we're easy to
we'll update y'all.
We're the chubby cosplayers. Not hard to miss.
Stop. 15. What events have you cosplayed to? Future plan events. Event-wise,
recent was TexanCon.
Yeah, TexanCon. I go to IkiCon every year. That's like my main con. I know that we're gonna want to go to Anime Matsuri, because that's like her main con.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on 16. Best cosplay memory. You want to go first on this? Or you want me to go first while you think?
You can go first. I take forever to think.
Okay, mine will probably have to be back to RTS 2014. Wearing Yang for the first time. Because, as we talked about earlier, we are plus-sized. And Yang does have kind of a risque outfit, per se, compared to what I typically cosplay. Mm-hmm. And so I was very nervous wearing her without any kind of clothing in the midriff area, since I am larger there. But I wanted to do it, and if I wasn't comfortable, I actually had a black tank top packed. And I wore her, and honestly, I got so many, like, compliments on how good of a Yang I was. I don't have a thing that someone gave me, but someone actually gave me a thing at RTX that was the Tower of Pimps, and it said, "Your cosplay is top." And it made me really, really happy, and I got a lot of cosplays, I think, or a lot of comments. Even Barbara complimented me.
That's cute.
And then, we did a Ruby, what's it called? Flash mob. We did, like, a Ruby kind of flash mob thing, and, I was probably one of the people who knew the dance, better, kind of memorized it a bit better. And just, I got so many compliments.
Basically, her Yang cosplay was on point.
Yeah, my Yang cosplay was on point, even though, like, at the time, my gauntlets were not the best at what they are now. But
I don't think... This is gonna sound sad, but I don't think I have, like, a best cosplay memory. I think my best cosplay memory would probably be, like, the first time we actually cosplayed as a pair.
Oh, yeah, whenever I brought you back into cosplay?
Yeah, because there was a long point... in a while, probably towards the end of high school, like my second half of high school, I quit doing cosplay because I had no one to cosplay with, and the people I wanted to cosplay with, they weren't as motivated as into it as I was, and I just wasn't as confident, and it was at a dark time in my life where my depression and things like that were hitting hard. Mm-hmm. So I guess meeting her and then getting back into cosplay, and like the first time we cosplayed together, what was our first? It was Mangled and Foxy, wasn't it?
Mangled and Foxy
Mangled
were
and
our
Foxy
first
were our
cosplays.
first cosplays together that we've done, and as much as like I was proud of it because like I did do a lot of hand modifications, a lot of hand sewing on Mangled.
Mm-hmm.
And like, you know, we got compliments.
We got second place.
We got second place at a competition, which was pretty cool.
Which was both of our first competition.
And like, it was really great because, you know, it was the first time and like the longest in which like I wore cosplay and I felt, you know, that, you know,
confident.
Yeah, more so that I felt the love of cosplay that I had again.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Mangled was a very modest costume for me since like pretty much all of my skin except for my arms is covered up. I didn't get her arms done in time, but other than that, I was really proud of it because, you know, I finally have someone who wants to cosplay with me, and you know, it's nice to cosplay with someone who's similar to you, not only in interests but also like in body type, because a lot of my friends are smaller too.
Yeah.
And like and like I know we say like, you know, cosplay what you want because, you know, it's how comfortable you feel, but sometimes like it can get overwhelming.
It definitely takes a toll on your self-esteem if you struggle with it.
Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone like feels bad every once in a while.
Yeah,
but it's just like as long as like you know how to bounce yourself back up. And so I guess my happiest memory is probably the first time we cosplayed together, because that was, you know, the first time that, you know, my love of cosplay like came back. So and I'm a bit sad that I ever left.
This is really sad because the next question is worst cosplay memory.
No!
We're gonna have to keep these stories short just because the time is getting a little put down. Mine basically was this past IkiCon I had a acute bronchitis as well as a sinus infection, and I still went, but the bad thing was the cosplays I was wearing were sports anime. So I had Kuro, I had Ayomine, I had Kisei, and there was one other cosplay, I think. Oh, Maid Jaku. And so, basically, I was just sick and miserable throughout that whole con, but I was still gonna go to that con because that's the con I go to every year.
Well, this is actually my second worst cosplay memory because the first one was like sexual harassment, but I'm not getting into that. But we were going to a convention in Corpus Christi, RealmsCon, which was our first RealmsCon. Our friend invited us, and I ended up taking her. And it's 7 hours away from our university that we were going to at the time. And I had made, like, and I actually double-checked my bag, too, which pisses me off.
You triple-checked it,
I triple-checked my bag. I'm like, okay, I have everything. And RealmsCon, when we get to the hotel, I wanted to debut my, like, Momoi Satsuki because I hadn't cosplayed her outside of our university or anime club. And I opened my bag. I can't find her wig. So I unearthed the entire bag, and I realized I left my wig 7 hours away, sitting
in front of our TV.
In front of our TV at the dorm, along with my photo ID. So I couldn't pick up money that I was sent to help like buy us food and pay for the room and pay for like other things.
That was a very hard con just because a lot of things went wrong during it.
Like a lot of things went wrong and our friend got sick. Just a lot of stuff happened. We had fun, but a lot of stuff happened.
Alright, 18. Have you won any cosplay awards? Second place at TexanCon last year for Foxy and Mangle.
We were tied with someone else, but yeah.
Yeah, but basically that's the only award we've done because we don't typically enter the cosplay
We didn't even get an award. We just got second place, but...
Yeah, but it counts technically as an award, I guess. Your best cosplay derp photo. Eve, would you like to put up the photo? Our friend Melrin had taken it for us whenever we were just messing with each other. And it's definitely a funny picture.
I like it. I'll probably put a few more if I can find them.
If you can find the one of me blocking out my eyebrows and doing Rin makeup, with my like triple chin.
You sent that to me on Snapchat.
No,
it's gone forever.
I didn't send it to you on Snapchat because I had it saved on my phone for a while.
Oh, for a while. Fuck you.
I don't know if I deleted it. I'll have to look, but maybe. But we do have a couple derpy ones. I know that my favorite's the one hanging on the wall over there.
So good. I'll put that up too.
Yeah. And finally, the last one for this video is, have you worn cosplay in a regular situation?
Yes.
Mine's just mainly hanging out with friends. Like, we would go to the mall and stuff, but, like, going to work or school, I don't think I have. Wait, no, I have worn it at school. There was one day where we had, like, it was during, like, Pride Week, and we had a Victorian era day, and so naturally me and friends just wore Black Butler. But other than that, I don't think I have.
Any chance I get, if I feel like cosplaying, I'll probably wear it in public. Or I used to.
Yeah, and so, that concludes video 2.
So, we'll put up our information again, all that beautiful jazz, and we're gonna see you in part 3 next.
Yeah. Bye!